Getting up early definitely has its rewards. There is a deer right over here, just minding his own business. So the reason I am up early is because Griffith Observatory is having a very special event today. I knew parking up at the observatory would be like totally full, and it's expensive to park up there. I didn't want to take a shuttle because that would also be totally full, and I just didn't feel like being sardined in with everyone. So I came over to the site of Griffith Observatory where the Ferndale Trail is, and got here early, parked. I'm going to hike up the mile to get to Griffith Observatory, and I will get there in plenty of time before the event starts. So let's get started on this hike. This is actually not the trail that I had planned on taking, but I parked as close as I could to what I thought was the trailhead, but I think I overshot the trailhead. And this is a different trail, which is fine, except you can't see Griffith Observatory anywhere from here. So if it hadn't been for the sign, I'm not sure I would be on the right path. Onward and upward. So I actually have taken this path before. I got to a steep section and it brought back painful memories. But I worked through the steep section here, and you can see Griffith Observatory in the background behind me. So I only have a little bit more to go. This path heads up to the road, and from there we'll walk up the sidewalk to Griffith Observatory. So we should be there in about like 10 minutes or so. This side lookout lets you see great views of downtown. This is pretty fantastic up here. And you can see where you've come from, so you can see the path and how it loops up the hill. So we have made it up here to Griffith Observatory. You can see all the people over here who have their telescopes. We have got camera crews. Today is the Annular Solar Eclipse, and that is where the moon passes directly in front of the sun, and for a moment there is a complete, not quite blackout of the sun, but the bright daylight darkens. Now, the moon is at one of its furthest points away from the Earth right now, so it's not going to completely cover the sun. So we will get a ring of fire around it. And also, LA is not in the direct line of path between the moon and the sun. So we're only going to get a partial lunar eclipse. I think it'll cover about 70% of the sun, but it's still going to be a pretty exciting event. Griffith Observatory has solar telescopes out, so it's going to be a fun event. And it starts, the entire thing lasts about 2 hours. The moon touches the sun at 8:08. It completely blocks it at 9:24, and then 10 something or other after that. I wasn't really interested. So 10 something or other, it finishes its last point with the sun. So a lot to see, and I'm pretty excited.
The law of universal gravitation confirms that the partial solar eclipse of 14 October 2023 has begun, and I did hear someone yell from the lawn that they were authentically the first persons to see it. Bravo.
So the solar eclipse has officially started. You need to have these special glasses to look at the sun. You never want to look directly at the sun, and these will protect your eyes.
So you want to look away, look down or away, put on your glasses, and then look up at the object. And then to remove them, look away, remove, and then just don't look at the sun again.
I got 2 pairs of these glasses, and I cut the second one up and I put it on my phone, because your phone's lens or your camera's lens is just as sensitive as your eyes, so you don't want to burn it out either. Get any good video with my iPhone. Look at this crappy shot. That's the best I could do. I held my glasses in front of my Android and I got this, which is great, but I couldn't replicate it after that. So I ended up taking photos with the iPhone, which worked out pretty well. So the solar eclipse has reached its maximum point. The moon is passing on by, showing more and more of the sun. So that is going to do it for me for today. If you want to see more about what you can do at Griffith Observatory, then check out the video over here. And I hope this helps you find your adventure. Thank you for watching.